Hi there, Wycliffe Barrett, Xplane Dedicated. Today we're going to have a look at an airport for Xplane12. Of course, Xplane12's been out a while. We're going to have a look at Gdansk in Poland. This airport is freeware, absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. It's been made by somebody called pngraf, and that's about as much as I know. He's only done one airport, which is Lech Wałęsa in Poland, EPGD. Looks superb, really well done. He's done it for Xplane12, and as you can see here, as we just take a quick view, there's a lot of clutter. This airport has been done really, really well, and it kind of fits most of my criteria for an airport scenery, freeware or payware, and that is that there's got to be airport clutter, there's got to be lots of design on top of the buildings, so air conditioning ducts, central heating pipes, stuff like that. There's a bit of that, but also what this has got is lots of intricate work, steel work, especially on the main terminal building, which we're going to have a look at in a little while. So as I say, it's been done by pngraf. It is free, and you can get it from xplane12.org. I'll put a link below in the description. If you want to give a donation, you can. He's left his PayPal address there, so you can give him a small donation, which is always useful. Developers, they like to get something for all the hard work that they do. Freeware developers in Xplane are just absolutely superb. This one is even better. It's been some time in the building, I believe, and well, he's done an excellent job. It just looks so good all over the airport, as you can see here. Just having a quick whiz around and scroll by, and it just looks so good. Lots of detail in this for freeware. As you can see, we're coming over the car parks here, and we've got lots of 3D vehicles in the car park, and we're just zooming down here now, and you can see the level of detail is really, really good. There's a lot of hard work has been put into this. So it's time to get the drone up. Please don't do this in the real world. You get in trouble. Highly illegal to fly over airports in a racing drone. But for me here at Lech Wałęsa, it gives me an opportunity to fly around and look at the detail. The monorail there. Unfortunately, the monorail doesn't move, but it's there. And he's done a terrain mesh for this as well, obviously, because with an Xplane12, when you have contours follow runways, it really does. They've really advanced that bit of technology in Xplane12 now. It looks so much better. So flying around, once again, you can see the detail, the level of detail on all the buildings. Everything just looks so good, and it blends really well with orthophoto scenery. So I've got ortho for XP for a lot of Northern Europe, for Poland as well, and this airport blends in really well. I think he's done orthophoto for the airport ground area as well, so I don't know what level it's at, but it fits in really well. As you can see here, we're coming down by the main terminal, drop off and pick up point if you was to come here to Poland. I've flown into Gdansk, I think, I can't remember now, but we went to Poland, so I guess we flew into Gdansk when we went to Warsaw. And coming over the airport, just having a look around, the level of detail once again, the ground markings, everything. Now Xplane12, of course, has got this new added feature of rain, and some people call it puddle sim, and you will see a little bit what that can look like, because I put on some rain, we made it rainy, and yeah, there's lots of standing water around. It looks really, really good. You can actually see raindrops falling in the puddles, and we'll have a look at that in a little while. But obviously it's time to do a 10-mile approach. Have a look at the scenery in and around the airport as we come into land on a 10-mile approach, obviously using the Zibo 737-800, which is one of the easiest aircraft to just put in the air, and you can fly it, and you know it will do everything it's supposed to do. So I'm just going to keep quiet for a little while as we come into land at Lech Wałęsa EPGD in the 737-800. And there we are, a lovely touchdown into EPGD. Very nice in Xplane12. And yes, a lovely airport. Once again, just going inside the terminal once you get off your aircraft, it's a really nice terminal. And pngraf has done a fabulous job here by including screens, monitors, departure and arrival boards. There's people wandering around. You almost feel as though you can go into some of the concessions and buy stuff. It's done a fabulous job, and like I said, once again, this is free, completely free. I did do a very quick review of it when I did a live broadcast the other evening, last night, but I thought it was worth doing a full review of this airport. So, what's it got going? It's got moving ground traffic, it's got lots of clutter, the terminals look great, the night light in here, not as bright as some. I think he's turned the bloom down on his exterior lighting, which I like very well. It's really quite subtle, but as you can see here, all the moving vehicles, the lighting, using the new Xplane12 lighting to perfection. And here you can see very wet on the ground. It's been raining. We'll zoom in on a puddle and you'll be able to see the raindrops actually hitting the puddles there, and that is really a superb effect. And when you see it on your windscreen, of course, cockpit windows, that they smear, as you can see here now. It's at night time, but I think I'll lighten it up a bit and we'll go to daytime so you can see the rain a little bit better. There we are, and you can see the rain just streaking down the cockpit windows there. Really, really wet. Put the wipers on, it would wipe it clear. So what can I say? Fabulous airport, free. It's, you know, it really well worth the money, I think. Well, say well worth the money. There is no money involved because it's free, and you can't get better than that, can you? Absolutely looks stunning. The developer for this airport, pngraf, has really utilized the techniques for producing the weather effects on the ground. Some of the best I've seen, actually, even amongst some payware airports. You get really good reflections from the aircraft in the water. So I hope you found this short video useful. I would recommend this to anybody. If you're going to fly into Poland, then you want to be flying into Gdansk, and you can get this from Xplane.org. As I say, I'll put a link in the description below, and if you feel as if you can make a donation, you can make a donation to pngraf. There'll be another video out shortly. I'm going to be talking about something else to do with Xplane, free scenery and libraries. Cheerio.